Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Fans still remember what Mama June did with her children because of her drug addiction. She wasn't there for her daughters due to her unhealthy habits and back-to-back relationships. The TV star lost Alana's custody due to her careless and selfish attitude. June's daughters still remember that their mother wasn't there for them when they really needed her. Well, fans thought about those days again when June got Kaitlyn's temporary custody. Anna Cardwell's ex-husband, Michael, claimed for her eldest daughter Kaitlyn's custody after her passing. But June has been very desperate to make the little girl stay with her. Fans are still unable to figure out why June wanted the custody, as she was a poor mom to her own kids. Recently, the court announced a date to hear both parties during the custody battle. Mama June. Fans pray for Kaitlyn after June and Michael get a court date for their custody battle. Mama June shocked everyone when she got Kaitlyn's temporary custody. Anna's daughters, Kaitlyn and Kylie, lived together as siblings even though they were half-sisters. The TV star's ex, Michael, took his daughter Kylie's custody easily after her passing. However, he wanted to raise both of Anna's daughters together and decided to file for custody papers. But June didn't want to give away her granddaughter easily, and their court battle began. Fans of the series speculated that June might have wanted to encash her granddaughter's grief by bringing her on TV. Soon, she started raising money for her Disney trip and prepared an Amazon wish list. The TV fans felt that Mama June would exploit Kaitlyn and make her appear on the show. Recently, a Redditor revealed that the court has given a date to hear both parties before giving the judgment. Now fans are hoping Michael to get Kaitlyn's custody. Several fans expressed fears about Kaitlyn's future, as June must be thinking of making her the next Honey Boo Boo. One fan wrote, "Lord, I pray she lives with Michael. She doesn't need to be around trash like that." Meanwhile, they pointed to June's failure in raising her own daughters. The fan added, "June doesn't have any business raising any more kids." Further, the others felt that the court must consider the fact that June abandoned her own kids. On the other hand, the fans are angry that the court date is months away and Kaitlyn had to suffer for months till the judgment. Mama June. Mama June accuses Michael of physically abusing Anna's daughter. Mama June and Michael Cardwell have been doing everything they could to get Kaitlyn's custody. The latter knows June's history with her kids. Hence, he is making sure not to give the reality TV star a chance for Kaitlyn's custody. But June has some serious claims against Anna's ex. Recently, she alleged he had abused Kaitlyn. But fans of the series felt that Shannon must be making false allegations. They know that Anna allowed Michael to spend time with both her daughters. Moreover, he still takes care of their school fees. As per Ashley's, June counterclaimed that Michael has been paying the school fees because of non-payment of child support. Stay tuned to TV season and spoilers to find out more about Mama June and Michael's custody battle for Kaitlyn. The sun hung low in the sky, casting a warm glow over the small town where Mama June resided. But the warmth of the day did little to ease the tension that simmered within her. Today was the day she had been dreading for weeks, the day she would face off against Michael in court for custody of their daughter, Kaitlyn. Mama June sat nervously in the courthouse, fidgeting with the hem of her dress as she waited for her case to be called. She glanced around the room, taking in the stern faces of the judge and the lawyers bustling about. It all felt so surreal, like a scene from a movie she never wanted to be a part of. As the bailiff called her name, Mama June's heart leaped into her throat. She rose from her seat, her legs feeling like lead as she made her way to the front of the courtroom. Michael sat on the opposite side, his expression unreadable as their eyes met briefly before Mama June turned her gaze away. The judge wasted no time in getting down to business, laying out the terms of the custody battle and reminding both parties of the importance of putting Kaitlyn's best interests first. Mama June nodded solemnly, her mind racing with thoughts of her precious daughter and the uncertain future that lay ahead. The proceedings began, each side presenting their case with fervor and determination. Mama June's lawyer argued passionately on her behalf, painting Michael as an unfit father who had neglected his parental responsibilities time and time again. Michael's lawyer countered with accusations of Mama June's past struggles with addiction and instability, questioning her ability to provide a stable home environment for Kaitlyn. Mama June sat in silence, her heart heavy with the weight of their words. She knew she wasn't perfect, far from it, but she also knew how much she loved her daughter and would do anything to protect her. Tears welled in her eyes as she listened to the back and forth, feeling more helpless by the minute. But just when it seemed like all hope was lost, a voice spoke up from the back of the courtroom. It was Kaitlyn, her young voice trembling but determined as she addressed the judge directly. "Your Honor, I know my mama has made mistakes, but she's trying really hard to make things right. She loves me more than anything in the world, and I want to stay with her." Mama June's heart swelled with pride as she looked at her daughter, the courage and strength shining in her eyes. She had raised her well, instilling in her the values of love and loyalty even in the face of adversity. The judge listened intently to Kaitlyn's words, his expression softening as he considered her plea. After a moment of deliberation, he rendered his decision, granting Mama June primary custody of Kaitlyn with visitation rights for Michael. Mama June let out a sigh of relief, tears of joy streaming down her cheeks as she hugged her daughter tightly. It was a victory, hard-fought and well-deserved, but it was also just the beginning of their journey together. In the days that followed, Mama June worked tirelessly to provide Kaitlyn with the stable and loving home she deserved. She enrolled her in school, took her to doctor's appointments, and made sure she never wanted for anything. And through it all, Kaitlyn stood by her side, a constant source of strength and inspiration. As the years passed, Mama June watched with pride as Kaitlyn grew into a smart, confident young woman. Their bond only grew stronger with time, a testament to the power of love and determination in the face of adversity. And though there were still challenges to overcome and obstacles to face, Mama June knew that as long as they had each other, they could weather any storm that came their way. Together, they were unstoppable. As she looked back on that fateful day in court, Mama June couldn't help but smile. It was the day that changed everything, the day she fought for her daughter and won. And as she watched Kaitlyn laugh and play in the warm afternoon sun, she knew that it was all worth it in the end.